Welcome back! Alright, so we can now go over here to the next dungeon. Oh, well, my bad. So the next dungeon is this way. I forget what's in here. Ah, right, okay, so. New shield, new armor. It's all very expensive. Though the shield we just got is better than that. So I don't know why you would ever want to get that. I guess because the other one we got is quite hidden. I guess that's why. That would be good. Captures hearts and thoughts. 56 defense. What's our current defense at? 24. Yeah, that would be very handy. But we don't have the money yet, and I just wasted fire. Cool. Oh, man. Look at the difference. Like, where did they get this from that? Oh, man. When I played this earlier, I wasn't listening to the music. This is my kind of theme. This is gorgeous. When I'm not being attacked, I'll let you listen to the retro version. Like, to hear the difference. The difference is large. Oh, this is spellbinding. I love it. No. I love the original version of this song. But the remix they've created, wow, that is something else. Whoops. Why would I not want to listen to this version? This version's so much nicer. So, we can finally get a new weapon. Look at that! An i5 is... yep. Not as good, and... I'm not going to get that because I want the other one. Against my better judgment. It's not that much more defense, though, in fairness, so it's actually probably better to do it. There's probably a trophy in the game for getting all, like, all purchasable stuff. But I'll do that another time. It'll be interesting to see what the difficulty is like for hard mode. Like, I know it said there's a time limit of some description. It'd be interesting to see what that's like. What is the time limit? They're actually quite hard to hit, it turns out. Oh, these guys suck. These guys are really hard. But I'll get used to it. And actually, so what was it? I said I needed 1,500. It might be 1,600. We'll put 1,600 as the benchmark because it's probably that, and it's safer to go higher than lower. So we're going to try and get a lot of money in this area, obviously. But you can buy potions here. They're not cheap. They're nearly 300 coins, I think. But obviously, potions are potions. They will save you when you need it most. So... Oh, 59. Oh, that's so good. So yeah, you want to get all that. Money, money, money. Yeah, this is a lot of... We've made our money back already. Like, it's insane. Sorry, had to go, like, check on something. Anyway, so, this area... yes, so... These enemies are kind of interesting. Oh, that went well. They can give you a fair amount of money, as usual. All the enemies seem to give you either high numbers or bags of coins, which is always lovely. Watch them give me a 1 now. But the money you will, obviously, as you've been noticing, the money gives you a lot of really good perks, like, oh, I don't know, defense and power. Like this sword that does plus 95, that's pretty good. But, yeah, I'm just amazed by this. I hadn't even heard about it until like a month ago. Because I can't remember what website posted something. They had an interview with the people who did it. I was like, wait, WonderBoy? As in, like, the old classic game? And, like, there's a remake of it? And oh man, am I delighted to be playing it. Because as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I need to try this out. Like, I need to. They've done a cool job with this, and I was not wrong. But I am not killing this guy well. Like, look at the difference. It's insane. It's actually insane. I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, who couldn't? Like, look me in the screen and tell me that this doesn't look beautiful. It's amazing. I can't get over how stunning it looks. It's one of the best looking games I think I've ever seen, honestly. Because it has a very unique style that works so well. But I'm looking forward to playing more than this dungeon, because I haven't played beyond here. I am genuinely very, very curious to see what happens. Because I have no idea. I know that the game's not particularly long, because unless they added a lot more than the original, which admittedly I wouldn't really know if it was new or not. I know WonderGirl is new, but I wouldn't know beyond that. But yeah, unless they added a lot more, the game isn't particularly long, because it's not about that. It's about what this game really achieves, I guess, more than anything. Which is nostalgic perfection, I think. Okay, so now these guys have floating skull heads, which do several damage, which are pretty fun. And I got a key! And I could go up there, or I could go down here, and it's more exciting. And at first when I played this, I was like, oh man, is there something behind the... No. No, there's not. And oh ho ho, what is this? Oh, it's health. Yeah, you want to get that. Who wouldn't? I'm gonna buy 2. Oh, you can only buy 2. Interesting. And that's how you return if you want. Not going to for now. I didn't realise you could only buy 2. That is interesting. That is very interesting. That does change this somewhat. That does indeed change this somewhat. So I was thinking maybe you can come back there, and that might still apply. But I love it. I love it so much. That might still apply. You might be able to change back. But yeah. Yeah, so it's the same thing. Although I think this is actually a different version. Yeah, it is a different version, isn't it? I think it's different from the Arabian one. It's using slightly different instruments and somewhat slightly different remakes. That's really cool. That's really cool. They've changed it up for each dungeon. That's brilliant. Oh look, health. That's nice. Oh, and a potion. Oh, you can only carry 3. Can you really? I didn't realise you could only carry 3, so that's technically a waste for me, which is unfortunate. But at least we know that now. Which actually, because you can only carry 3, that might mean that the salesman might have more later, which is cool. That's good to know. I like how I'm playing really badly. I could not play worse. Yeah, no, I forgot what I was saying. I got distracted by the music and the brilliance that this game is. Yeah, so we got 4 hearts now. That's going to be very handy for this area. I love the difference between them. Like, it's so basic back then. Not in a bad way. Like, I'm not trying to say that in a, oh, it's awful because the graphics are shit. I mean, there are unfortunately those gamers who see games that way. Which, in my opinion, is the wrong way to view games. Like, you should never view games based on their graphics, because graphics are not important. What's important is the gameplay, and the gameplay for this game still holds up, in a very nostalgic way, in a very not nostalgic way. That makes it sound like it's only good because of nostalgia. In a way that just makes you remember the past, but in a way that still works. There are some old games that I don't think holds up very well. I'm going to say something very controversial. I don't think Mario 64 holds up well at all. I think it controls really badly, in many ways. I think the game is a testimony to itself and did incredible things for the industry, there's no denying, and is still a good game. I wouldn't say it's a bad game. I would just say that it doesn't hold up the way that a lot of people claim it does, I don't think, at least. And it's probably because it might be because I don't have any nostalgic value to it. I never owned an N64. I was a Sony boy. I love Nintendo games, but I was a Sony boy when I was a kid. My parents had a PlayStation, that's what I played. So, like, I don't have any nostalgic fondness for that game, and I feel like that's where a lot of the praise comes from, to an extent, because it does have a lot of flaws. And people, like, it's the same with Ocarina of Time. I think Ocarina of Time is a fantastic game, but not as good as everyone claims it is. Like, I consider Majora's Mask to be infinitely better, personally. And it's just my opinion. If you have yours, and that's fantastic. I respect your opinion. I just think that, wow, you can stop whenever. I think Majora's Mask is much better, personally. But everyone states Ocarina of Time is like the greatest game of all time. And again, no denying, it did amazing things for the industry. I will never doubt that. I just don't think it has held up as well. Well, not... Actually, no, I think it's held up pretty well. I just don't think it is, like, the greatest game ever made. I think there is a distinction. I think it still held up well, don't get me wrong. You know what? No. I want... Yes, that was so worth it. That was definitely worth it. I love this dungeon, though. It's so cool. Hello. We're nearly there! Lol, no. This is catchy. Nice. I love this. Ooh, this might be quite difficult. So was that music only playing just because we went down the shaft of, like, despair? That's pretty great. I respect that. It's like, yeah, no, you've come so far, and in the end, it really didn't matter, did it? No, it didn't. You're going back down. But no, I think this game's fantastic. I would be very much up to seeing the team recreate another game, whether it be a WonderBoy game or something entirely different. I would be very much up to seeing them do something else. Because this game deserves all the praise. I really hope it does well. It would be a shame if it didn't, because this group have done stellar work. So it would be a shame to see it not wasted, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna have to be very careful because these enemies do a lot of damage. I'm really hoping you give me a heart. Oh well. Is the boss here? Nope, not yet. One more corridor. One of them might give me a heart. It might not, but it might do. Oh wow, 17 from a coin. I guess the maximum might be 20 then, because of that. From coins, that is. Okay, I think this is the boss. Or not, never mind, I stand corrected. Every time it's like, yeah, no, this is definitely the boss. No question, not the boss. Oh, heart though, that's nice. Definitely need that. Not gonna turn down some money either. Wow, this is a really tall corridor, isn't it? I don't remember it being this big. There we go. There we go. There's the boss. Alright. Here's Dragon Zombie. From what I remember, this boss is actually pretty simple. It will come out of the ground and... Oh wow, that actually looks super cool back in the day. Yeah, just it will come out and then usually to the left of you. I don't think it does come out to the right of you. And then just strike it. And hopefully you don't get hit. As long as I don't get hit before it gets to me, I'll be fine. Because when it does hit you, it has some devastating attacks, which you're about to learn as I get hit by all of them and can't get out of it. I think this is the biggest problem with the game. When you get hit like that, you really get hit like that. Forever. On the plus side, I did most damage, and I've only lost half a heart, so I should be fine, I think. Feeling mildly confident. There we go. It's so cool. I love it. Such a slick transition. Games can learn so much from this. This is how you do a remake. It's beautiful. And there you go. Oh, no, never mind. I was doing 8 hits consistently, so... There you go. Alright, do your worst. Oh, no, you will. Yeah, I wonder if he just comes for me eventually. Like, locks on completely. I have no idea, to be honest. So, this is my new form. I look very different than I used to, which is kind of cool. But I have basically swimming abilities, and that is my purpose now. I can swim! And as you know, we've already seen all this, so return we go. And the door is gone. So, there's a couple things we can do now. We need to go back up to the desert. We're going to the right route, but I'm actually going to go this way first. I have my reasons. There are 2 places we can go. First is up here. Now, you'll be able to see there is a door that we cannot get to. And there is a chest that we cannot get to. So, sadness. But in here, there is another chest that we can get to. And it has a lot of money. Like that. Cash. Oh, we're so close to the amount we need. We might be able to get the armor we want, actually. But you may recall, over here, there was a door we cannot get to because we couldn't jump that high. Look! There's a door. We can open it! The door! The aqua shield! That's actually some real good defense. But sadly, that's not what we're after. We were after the armor, which we cannot get anymore because we bought the shield. But it is still good armor, can't deny. So it's super handy. And you can just swim straight out. It's pretty good. So that is all that we can do that's new, I believe. Next time, we're going to head up to the desert yet again to unlock new paths. And actually, from here on, I'm blind. I don't know what's going to happen. So, I'm excited. I'm nervous. Yeah, let's do it. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and next time, upwards, desert, death.